the Juicy Woman. Yeah, that's, well, the Juicy Woman has helped women from all over the United States by spreading a positive message of loving your body, no matter the shape or size. Well, she joins us now via telephone, which is this thing popping out of my ear, and she's here to. She's actually calling in to discuss her upcoming week workshop. Upcoming and week workshop? No, I think it's more than a week. Loving the Skin You're In. That is the name of the workshop. Please welcome to the show, Andrea Amador.
Hi, Rhina. It's so great being back here.
Hello and welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I can hear you properly. And we are so excited about all the work you're doing, Andrea. And thank you for making sure that you share it with our viewers.
Absolutely. It's my positive pleasure.
Okay, so that's Andrea that we're looking at right now. And can we just share with everyone a little bit about the book, Loving the Skin You're In?
Oh, my gosh, absolutely. Well, basically, it's a Bible of empowerment for women who have been feeling like they're not good enough and they're too fat and they're too ugly and too thick and any other too much, too little kind of thing going on.
Yeah, and you know what? You're absolutely right when you reference it as a Bible, because Loving the Skin You're In is quite a reference book. We're looking at it right now, and the thing I enjoy about it the most is kind of the way you wrote it. You wrote it in a way that anyone who picks it up can actually get that the idea is to shift your thoughts without making yourself feel wrong.
That's exactly what it is. Yes, you put it so beautifully.
And I really appreciate it. And I do reference it as well, because there's a lot of times in life, just in general, that you can very easily get caught up in a rut of, I guess, what you were raised in or certain ways of communicating, and then that kind of shifts over to yourself. And I mean, while the primary topic is food and your body, there's a lot more in this book that deals with self and self-abuse.
So much so, yes, because it's our thoughts that really create that and set it up for us. If we are not thinking of looking at our negative and disempowering experiences as a means and as a proof of saying, wow, look how amazing I am, I got through this, then we're going to be stuck in victim mode.
Right. And what good is victim mode? How do you overcome? How do you gain? How do you progress living in victim mode? Woe is me. Oh my gosh.
You don't.
Look at these cards I was dealt.
You just keep getting more of what you've got, which is garbage.
Right.
You've got to get past that.
All right, and that's what we're here to discuss, this wonderful workshop that you've put together based on the book. Now, share a little bit about it, because I saw there was written in there a week, but I know it's more than a week, right? Because it's Wednesday, September through November, correct?
That's right. Wednesday, September 16th through November 30th. It's called Loving the Skin You're In. It's an 8-week program for women to learn how to make peace with food and friends with their bodies. It's really it starts with food, because once we start realizing that we are not out of control and we're not fat, ugly, stupid pigs, we start going deeper into our life, because we realize that, wow, it's a lie. All this stuff I've been thinking about, being wrong and my body is not okay, you start questioning other limiting beliefs that are holding you back in much, much bigger ways.
I like that you're saying that, and we just showed some images of a group of women who are full-figured, which is what I like to consider myself, full-figured. But guess what? I'm healthy.
Yes, that's right.
And the media has a tendency to actually play a role in making anyone consider whether they're healthy or not.
Yes, and with all the media, with all the fat shaming that's going on nowadays, it's so hard to keep your head above water.
And so in this workshop, what kind of process do you take the women through?
What we do is we work on the source of the stress. We tend to think that it's about, having no control around an open bag of potato chips, or, have to eat the cookies at work or whatever, but it's really not. That is just a trigger. The trigger is the life experience, the stress that's hitting our lives. It could be the breakup with the boyfriend that happened 5 years ago that you've never gotten past, or your mother saying, you know, you'll never amount to anything, or not finishing high school, or whatever it is. It reverberates in our minds, and it kind of creates an identity for ourselves. So by being able to break through and say, wait a minute, this is not me, and this is not what I choose for myself, that's when you can really get through it and recognize, wow, what are the possibilities that exist here?
That, you know, it's really interesting how you're relating emotions to the actual eating, to the actual body shaming, because while they may all be related, the idea really is to just embrace who you are and understand where it is that your attention needs to go.
Yes.
And so the fact that you're offering a workshop to teach this, I mean, I wish it was here in the Bronx, but I mean, you know, our viewers are worldwide because we're on the World Wide Web. But I love the fact that you're offering this. And by the way, congratulations on your success coaching that's happening in Dutchess County now.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be a part of Dress for Success of Dutchess County. It is such a thrill to be a part of women whose lives are in transition, and they're going through a place, and they're saying, well, I don't know if I can make it through. You know, I've had so many failures. And to completely help them look at themselves in a different way and say, wow, I can do this.
You know, we could sit here and talk about this topic all morning, and we're kind of running out of time, but I do want to say this in just what we've been sharing, so that anybody who's looking and watching right now, like, even when it comes to domestic violence awareness, one of the things that I address in my keynotes is that we attract that which we think we are, even if it comes in a different form.
Wow, I just got, you know, up and down my spine, goosebumps. Yes, I'm into that.
Yes, and amen to you for actually taking on the role of leading these women into a new space of possibility, a space of new possibility, and we applaud you, and thank you for sharing it with our viewers.
Thank you so much, Rhina. It's been an absolute pleasure.
And thank you for the book. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, I love that.
And where can people get the book?
TheJuicyWoman.com.
TheJuicyWoman.com.
Yes.
All right. It's definitely a nice keepsake and a great reference guide that I recommend everybody pick up. And for more information on the Juicy Woman, or to register for the Loving the Skin You're In workshop, go to TheJuicyWoman.com as well. Go to TheJuicyWoman.com.
Yes.
Thank you again, Andrea Amador.
Thank you so much, Rhina.
And much success to you.
All righty. Thank you, and to you.
Awesome. Thanks.